Some West Fargo students say they're upset over losing hundreds of dollars after a school trip was canceled just a day before they were set to leave. The change in plans was due to the coronavirus pandemic. Some tell us they spent a whole year working on the weekends and after school to save the money. Valley News Team's Joshua Pagaro tried to get answers from the school district.
Zachary Fowler says he worked as a lifeguard to save up money for a band trip to Chicago.
It was announced last year, towards the middle of the school year.
But for Fowler and other Cheyenne High School students, those plans were dashed when the coronavirus pandemic hit.
I don't understand why we're getting a partial refund for having we're getting nothing out of it.
Fowler says he's upset he's not getting a full refund.
I just kind of was like, What about where'd the rest of the money go?
Some of the students that we spoke to say that they're disappointed in the fact that Cheyenne High School let them know before the day of the trip that it was canceling it, and also that it took the school more than a month and a half to notify them that they will only be getting partial refunds. Allison Coons is in the same boat as Fowler. Coons says she held a part-time job at a grocery store to pay her way.
I struggled for 6 to 7 months saving up for this just because I don't make that much.
It's a double whammy for her since she says her mom was also going as a chaperone and is out of $1,000.
It's just upsetting that we didn't get the full amount back just because all of us did pay for it. All of us, if no matter what financial situation, that's a lot of money to put forward to a trip.
In an emailed response, West Fargo Public Schools says it pulled the plug on the Chicago trip after the city canceled the St. Patrick's Day parade. More than 100 students paid around $1,000 each for the trip. Yet the district says it was only able to give each student $638, which was reportedly more than it was contractually obligated to receive. Both students say it's money they could have used for college. In West Fargo, Joshua Pagaro, Valley News Live.
School officials also say part of the reason it wasn't able to get the full amount back was because they canceled the day before they were supposed to take off. If you have an issue in your community, call our whistleblower hotline. We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. Call 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth.